Coming up, a big bid for the Tri-State, where one of the world's biggest sports events could be held right here at home.
Tracking more showers and storms, what to expect by morning.
And it's a top secret speakeasy serving up a tasting menu with one very special ingredient. We'll sit down with the top chef contestant making magic behind the curtain of Marky's Caviar. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Kay Ingram and this is News 4 Now for June 16th. And y'all, there is excitement buzzing all throughout the Tri-State as the world sets its eyes on our area for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The governor of New Jersey and the mayor of NYC combining forces to make a bid to FIFA to host the games at MetLife Stadium. The World Cup is largely considered the world's largest sporting event. Governor Phil Murphy says that the character and structure of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, combined with the pizzazz of New York City, just across the river, makes it the perfect location to welcome international soccer fans, not to mention a huge economic boost. The stadium among 23 venues that were in the running, 10 of the venues in the U.S., with Mexico and Canada both having 3 each. Surveillance video shows a crowd gathering after the SUV drove off of the dock, but only 17-year-old Anthony Shongjier jumped in after it to help the 18-year-old driver trapped inside. He managed to pull her from the car and they swam back to the dock together.
She was trying to open the door first. She couldn't get the door open and started banging on the window.
Thank God somebody was here and wasn't staring into their phone and did what needed to be done.
The driver's father met Shongjier yesterday to say thanks. As for what caused the accident, police say the 18-year-old driver accidentally hit the SUV's gas pedal instead of the brake. And the MTA is celebrating a new record with the most amount of railroad riders in a day since the pandemic began. On Tuesday, more than 365,000 customers took Metro North and the LIRR. It follows a packed weekend for the rails. On Saturday, thanks to the Belmont Stakes, the LIRR passed its pre-pandemic levels. The nice weather also drew people to Metro North, which recorded 99% of its pre-pandemic ridership. All right, this next bit of news comes as a new report suggests that New York City is going to get a crushing amount of commuters from New Jersey. So in 2019, more than 400,000 commuters a day crossed the Hudson during the work week. According to a new study by the Regional Plan Association, that number is projected to jump 10% by 2030 and 15 to 32% by 2050. The RPA says it'll be impossible to accommodate that ridership surge without the $30 billion Gateway Tunnel project, which was held up in the past. The RPA says that federal funding and support for Gateway is available right now. They're calling for a memorandum of understanding on the state level to ensure the project.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4, meteorologist Maria La Rosa. The day started off stormy, and it looks like it could wrap up that way for some of us. Looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, this once again another batch of showers and storms ahead of the cold front that we're waiting on for tomorrow to clear the area. So until that point, we still have that chance. But really through 9, 10 o'clock, that chance, and then by tomorrow morning, starting to see things quiet down at least briefly. But it is going to be incredibly mild. Temperatures near 70 degrees, but of course that humidity not going anywhere. The dew point forecast you can see staying in the mid 60s really across the area, and that's a huge factor into how awful it's going to feel tomorrow afternoon, as for many of us temperatures soar near 90 degrees. But we do start off mild, of course. 69 in the city, 70 the low in Newark. That's it. Islip at 67 will be in the mid and upper 60s from White Plains, Sussex, Poughkeepsie, Clinton down to Trenton.
All right, let's be real. We all love a good hidden gem. And there's this one popular spot uptown that's serving up some surprising menu items from a Top Chef favorite. New York Live is here pulling the curtain back literally to give us a look. Check it out. Whether you are a fan of Top Chef or enjoy super secret speakeasies on the Upper East Side, get excited because today I am meeting up with Chef Boudeleau at Marky's Caviar Bar. So excited to be sitting here with you today. I want to know so much, but first talk to me about where we are.
We're at Husso. It's a speakeasy restaurant right behind Marky's Caviar retail shop. We have a small little curtain that lets you go into the intimate dining room. A very unique experience.
The food looks incredible. We will get to this, but first tell me what the experience has been like so far on Top Chef, and congratulations, all of your creations look exquisite.
Thank you so much. The journey to Top Chef has been a long one. I actually started when I was 15 years old watching the show in regional Australia, and I fell in love with the show. And I managed to score an opportunity to be on there, and it's like living a dream. It's a lot more intense than what you see on TV. I strive in these sort of situations. I've always worked in great restaurants and kitchens where that sort of stress actually brings out my best.
Tell me more about caviar for people who don't really know about it.
Of course, so caviar is actually a special roe that comes from a sturgeon. A sturgeon is a prehistoric style of creature. It actually takes years for it to actually produce the roe, and that's why it's such a rare delicacy. And it's just such a tasty ingredient. The daytime we do a black truffle grilled cheese. We're only utilizing the best ingredients from Marquis. We have the Huso dog right over here, which is a king crab hot dog that's been cooked in French butter, topped off with beluga di Venezia caviar from Italy. We have a tuna tartare that's flavored with sesame and golden acetic caviar from Israel, and a tres leches, which is turned into like a white rose, signifying the start of spring.
Congratulations again, and I can't wait to see what is next for you. It's only going to be great things. So cheers to you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Ash.
All right, this next one is a sad reality. Families who, instead of planning summer vacations, are now having to plan funerals. That's after tri-state families are having to grapple with the loss of loved ones after drownings in our... The latest happening Tuesday at Mine Hill Beach in Morris County, New Jersey. News 4's Erica Byfield is here with why lifeguard shortage is complicating matters here in the city.
Brothers from New Jersey and 2 teens from Queens among those who have drowned in recent weeks. Tragic swimming deaths just days into summer.
I don't send my kids to the beach because they can't swim.
Wednesday, we learned that the nationwide lifeguard shortage is hitting New York City again. The Parks Department tweeting it can't offer swim lessons because there aren't enough lifeguards.
We're surrounded by water. I believe our young people should get swimming lessons.
The mayor announcing that he's now pushing his team to think outside the box, tossing out ideas like getting kids on swim teams to lifeguard.
We want to see if there's a creative way that we can get it done.
I'm sure that was a very hard decision they had to make, but you know, a lot of us have reduced pool hours. We've reduced programming because there isn't enough lifeguards to cover all the shifts.
Mary O'Donoghue says that the Y is trying to fill the void by offering lifeguard lessons for free. Unlike the city, the Y has enough to teach swim lessons, but they want more.
Of course, everything down here is all water, so if I don't have lifeguards, to watch the water to be able to keep the pools open, then we run into the issues.
Some New Jersey beach towns are offering pay bumps in the hopes of getting more people to take the job. Meanwhile, city pools open for the season in 2 weeks, with that lifeguard issue lingering.
Definitely sounds concerning. I would say if the city's going to allocate resources to anything, if they're going to focus the limited amount of resources that they do have, I would hope that they would focus it on other more pressing public safety issues.
All right, that's it for today's show. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you back here tomorrow on News 4 Now. See ya.